Alright, so last year I was in class and we were learning about boring stuff. And honestly, I really hate school because they never teach you anything cool. For example, I'm sure all of you are aware who Isaac Newton is, right? Yeah, super boring. But how many of you have actually learned about Nathan Hale? Probably not a lot of you, because nobody teaches about this kind of stuff. So today I'll be teaching about America's first spy, Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale was born in Coventry, Connecticut in June of 1755. He spent his early years in Coventry until he went off to college, going to the nearby Yale University, which is located in New Haven, Connecticut, which is around 55 miles away from Coventry. After graduating from Yale in 1773, he became a school teacher until 1775. The year 1775 was the year when the American Revolution officially started. Basically, during this time, England was taxing the absolute balls out of Americans, and the Americans have had enough. So, they said no and threw a bunch of tea in the ocean, the Boston Tea Party. After that, the British troops came into New England, and the shot heard around the world happened. Basically, when the Continental Army and the British Army were having a standoff, someone shot, and that started the Battle of Lexington and Concord. Now, Nathan Hale wasn't at the Battle of Lexington and Concord because he was a part of the Connecticut Regiment, and he joined in July of 1775, and this happened in April of 1775. A year after Hale joined the military, he went to go fight in the Battle of Long Island. After the British fought in Boston, Washington figured their next target would be New York City, so Washington marched around 19,000 soldiers to lower Manhattan. Nathan Hale was one of these 19,000 soldiers. Washington and his men waited for a few months for the British to show up in New York. Washington's guess was right. In early July of 1776, 400 British ships carrying over 32,000 British troops pulled up. Outnumbered, Washington and his army evacuated Long Island, but one man stayed back. You guessed it, it was Nathan Hale. Hale volunteered to stay back and spy on the British and report back to Washington. Hale disguised himself as a Dutch teacher who supported the British, who was looking for work. Unfortunately, his spying only lasted a little over a week. On September 21st, 1776, Hale was caught by British forces. We don't actually know why he was caught, but there are two reasons why most people think he was caught. The first reason was his loyalist cousin Samuel Hale turned him in. The second reason that people think is he was tricked by a British major, Robert Rogers. Rogers told Hale he was secretly a patriot and Hale gave his mission away. And on September 22nd, 1776, Nathan Hale was executed by hanging in Manhattan, New York. And his last words were, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, then make sure you subscribe, and have a great day.